Okay, so today we'll discuss how to identify the chemical formula. So either an empirical formula or the molecular formula of a compound given their percentage composition. Okay, so from the previous lesson, we identified the percentage composition given the chemical formula. Now we will do this so for today's session we will do this the other way around. So empirical formula describes the ratio of elements in a compound, so they only shows the simplest whole number ratio. So let's have an example. So let's say a compound has 7.81% carbon and 92.19% chlorine. So what would be the empirical formula of the compound? So we will do this step by step. So the first step is to assume the 100 grams if there are no total mass given. Okay, so since we have their percentage composition, and their it would be convenient for us to assume the mass of the compound to be 100 grams. So we just need to replace the percentage unit with the gram unit. Okay, so for carbon, that would be 7.81 grams. So 7.81% of 100 grams is 7.81 grams. And for chlorine, that will be 92.19 grams. So that is the mass of each element. Now, after finding out the mass, we will convert mass to moles. Okay, so when we want to convert mass to moles, we will be needing the molar mass. Okay, so we already have this. So for 7.81 grams, you will multiply this 7.81 grams with the molar mass of the carbon. So checking your periodic table, 1 mole of your carbon is equivalent to 12 grams of carbon. Okay, and 1 mole of your chlorine is equivalent to 35.5 grams of chlorine. Okay, so let's try to use calculator to solve this to solve for moles. So cancel similar units, that will leave us moles as the unit. So that this will be equal to 0.650 moles, and this one will be equal to 2.59 moles. I'm sorry, this will be 2.60 moles. Okay, so after finding the corresponding number of moles of each element, we will convert these to whole numbers by dividing the number of moles with the smallest number of moles value. Okay, so for carbon, that is 0.650 moles, and for chlorine, that is 2.60 moles. We will divide this with the smallest number of moles. So among the two, carbon has the smallest number of moles, so this will be divided by 0.650. Same with this one, will be divided by 0.650 moles. Cancel similar units, so this will leave us 1. This will leave us 4. Hence, our empirical formula is C1Cl4 or CCl4. So this describes that the empirical formula or the ratio of the carbon to chlorine in the compound is 1:4. Okay, so this is our empirical formula.